This news program is proudly brought to you by Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits and Now Biscuits.
KUMUL Petroleum Holdings pays 150 million kina to the state
paid to the state as dividends by the KUMUL Petroleum Holdings. The managing director for KPH, Wapusong, said this year has been a challenging year for the KUMUL Petroleum Holdings.
This year has been a challenging year for KUMUL Petroleum. Challenging in a lot of ways. Some of it is to do with the development of Angore. As you would have seen some of the announcement coming from ExxonMobil, we have been working to develop that field, drill wells, put pipelines in and bring that field into production. It's part of the PNG LNG project, but we project from the revenue. We've also been challenged to solve the energy crisis in our country, so we basically stepped in, which was outside of our plan this year, to step in to buy fuel.
Mr. Song said since the LNG production started in 2014, KUMUL Petroleum Holdings has paid a total of 3.2 billion dividends to the state.
KUMUL Petroleum has paid about 3.2 billion to the government in dividends alone in the last 9 years or so, 10 years. We've also paid 1.1 billion to the government since 2017. That's for a payment for vendor finance, right? We vendor finance the Croton option.
The State Enterprise Minister, William Duma, has commended the KPH staff and management for another payment made to the government.
I want to assure you that we in government will work with you, and where there are roadblocks, we will do our best to remove them and help you prosper as our own national and gas company. We also wanted to see if we can acquire the additional 2.4% equity in this very valuable PNG LNG project. It'll be challenging, but you've demonstrated you can do it, and as a trustee minister, delegate minister, I'm very confident, and I stand to support you.
He said given the circumstances, KUMUL Petroleum Holdings has done well.
KUMUL Petroleum Holdings, given the circumstances, has done well. We cannot expect anything better, and 300 million kina, given the circumstances, good performance.
KUMUL Petroleum Holdings has paid a total of 400 million kina as dividends last year to the government, and this year it has paid a total of 300 million kina. Samantha Solomon, National EMTV News.
Governor General Sir Bob Dadai has signed the PASCA gas agreement on behalf of the state today at the Government House. This is the first offshore petroleum project that will see the state gain a 70% stake, which includes taxes, royalties, and equity participation.
The state will hold a 22.5% equity in the project, ensuring a direct stake in its success. Twins Oil, the project operator, will be recognized as a PNG taxpayer and will be subject to the applicable corporate tax rate of 30%. The project will prioritize the employment of Papua New Guineans with a target of 80% local workforce participation within 5 years. As the first offshore gas agreement in PNG, Prime Minister Marape said it is the government's vision of taking greater control over the nation's resources for people's benefit.
Today, MRDC was seated with Twinza in the signing of the gas agreement with the state negotiating team, witnessed by our petroleum minister. It's a milestone moment, a watershed moment, in fact, where MRDC, representing our PNG stakeholders, have a as a subsidiary, owns 50% of the investment in PASCA project, and with Twinza, they sat side by side, signing with state.
MRDC CEO Augustin Mano further explained on this agreement.
When we talk about partnership of equals, it's not just in words but in deeds, and you can see it in the quality of the agreement that we've done with the state in terms of definition of royalty, equity, DMO, and also taxation. Also in terms of our sale and purchase agreement with Twinza, it accommodates all of those. So in the heavy company, more than 50% equity is owned by all the entities that is Gulf related.
Gulf Provincial member Chris Haiveta thanked the Maraperos government to make it happen for his people and the country as a whole.
Benefits that will come from the project will go directly to the provincial government. Now, that in itself is a challenge. So I want to thank you.
The PASCA gas project will proceed in 2 phases, with phase 1 focusing on liquids production and phase 2 transitioning to LNG production. Esther Gane, National EMTV News.
In a developing story, Watot local level government president and mining chairman Waka Diamond made a firm call on the review of the mining lease for Harmony Hidden Valley mine.
MOA review, Mibla work now, Labibla mining, Wafi, Bamibla signing special mine list. Time Mibla signing special mine list. Menona Bloody Hidden Valley. Stop here, law mining arrangement, also ML. All been talking about 5 years by Hidden Valley. Now Mataba contribute, now 2 years, mine closer. But to this date, MOA Brusim Mark West Tablo MOA. Now continue close to 18 Black Christmas, now Mark block is in special mine list. So MRA in a team, almost come down and addressing this issue. Now maybe like him review, immediate review. Blow Hidden Valley. Mibla got all problems. But road condition lo Mibla, as from 9 Mile, Kamogota lo Bulolo, Nagunsat, lo areas, lo landowners, administrate, so mid challenge national government, lo Mexo, lo group lo infrastructure, inside lo Disla, all area, Nas Bulolo town, na Wow town.
The Department of Works and Highways launched its corporate plan, road maintenance plan, audit policy plans, and their official website at the Hilton Hotel late yesterday evening. The event was officiated by the Deputy Prime Minister John Rosso and Works Minister Solan Mersim, together with the Australian High Commission.
The event has brought in all the employees from the Department of Works and Highways at the headquarters in Port Moresby, together with all the works managers nationwide and other development partners and stakeholders. The launching ceremony saw a presentation of the plan by 4 children from each region in the country. Signifies that the Connect PNG program and other programs like the road maintenance are for the future generation of the country. The children were led by a little girl from Central Province with the corporate plan book, handing it over to the Deputy Prime Minister John Rosso. The Deputy Prime Minister then handed the books to the Minister for the Department of Works and Highways, Solan Mersim, and was then given to the Acting Secretary Gibson Holamba to carry out what's in the book. It showed to the people of this country the order in which work should be coordinated and done in such organizations. In his opening remarks, the Acting Secretary for the Department of Works and Highways, Gibson Holamba, described the 4 documents as roadmaps.
The 15-year road maintenance and management plan, our technical audit policy, the revamped organizational website is not just documents, they are roadmaps, a blueprint, and cornerstones for sustainable and inclusive growth of our nation.
The minister responsible said connectivity is the pathway to economic growth.
Missing links, we are doing
amazing, and we are doing more. And there'll be more roads connected, probably by next year. These roads are more than physical pathways. They are lifelines liberating our people from economic hardship and opening the doors to wealth creation and socio-economic participation. It's the road that will grow economy. It's not the economy that grow road.
Deputy Prime Minister said the government is expected to deliver 70% of the national road network to good condition by 2025.
The government is also expected to deliver 70% of the national road network to good condition and provide maximum connectivity between the 4 regions by 2025. That is achievable and that is ongoing.
He said despite the economic crisis, the government continues to focus on key sectors.
Ladies and gentlemen, despite the ongoing economic challenges, our government continues to focus on diversifying investments in key economic sectors to empower the rural communities. But they will only thrive and be sustainable through the existence of quality road infrastructure network systems.
The event concluded with the blessing of the 4 documents, which were the corporate plan, road maintenance plan, audit policy plans, and their official website. Samantha Solomon, National EMTV News.
National EMTV News continues after the break. Stay with us.
Start your day the smart way with the new Smart Start Breakfast Biscuit. Whether you are busy or on a budget, Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits gives you a healthy and affordable breakfast to set you up for school or play. Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits are fortified with essential vitamins for body or brain health. They contain vitamin A for healthy growth and development, vitamin B6 for healthy metabolism, immune system and brain development, and vitamin B12 for nerve and cell health. Proudly made by Paradise Foods.
At Telecom, we're boosting our network. Households will enjoy better connections. Communities will get faster speeds and wider coverage. And business will profit from new towers and a more secure network. Plus, everyone will benefit from onshore storage that brings browsing home. It's all part of our ongoing billion kina nationwide investment. It feels good to be building a faster, stronger network for PNG.
They wanted time by me plantation house.
Making Diliman House belong family belong you come true. Whittam House wants a roots rise. 4 houses, 4 winners nationwide. Find one the 10 kg roots rice, find him ticket inside your bag, enter him all details belong you, na drop him inside long entry box long or participating store close to long you. So buy now. Terms and conditions apply.
Remember the joy of playing with your toys as a child? At Morning Plus, we believe that every small business deserves a chance to build and grow. That's why we offer asset financing.
Chance to building something new, to see a different point of view. With Money Plus, we're ready to go.
Mipla halivim wari belong you.
1, 2, 3, 4.
A winning combination is all about style and confidence.
Relaxo, good look quality, non-lick price.
Hello, I'm Johan Smith, General Manager of Broker Services at Kandar International Insurance Brokers. As a trusted and proudly PNG-owned company, our staff in Port Moresby and Lae has served the people of Papua New Guinea for more than 20 years. To our clients and future clients, we want to wish you a joyful Christmas and a prosperous New Year. Thank you for being part of our journey. And to those seeking an insurance partner, let Kandar be your broker of choice.
Kandar International, your trusted insurance broker.
You get big data and big value with Telecom Goodpilla mobile data plans. From only 3 kina, you get 1 gig for 24 hours. And for only 150 kina, you get 130 gigs over a whopping 30 days. And with loads of Goodpilla data plans to choose from, there's a small, medium or large plan to match your budget. Dial *777# to subscribe. Telecom, connecting you anywhere, anytime.
You're watching National MTV News. A total of 40 police personnel from various units across Papua New Guinea received their certificates today after successfully completing an intensive 4-week training program.
The participants, drawn from the Special Service Division Highlands, Momase and Island Mobile Groups, underwent rigorous training aimed at enhancing their policing skills and operational effectiveness. After the drill show and presentation, Director of SSD Michael Pillai said more such trainings will be conducted.
We have 18 to go to compensate for the 20 mobile squads in the country. So there's a hell of a lot of time, like roughly we still have 2 more years to complete the entire program. We'll do it here. We will go to Ley, and then we go up to Hagen, and then obviously New Guinea Islands in Rabaul. Since it's straightforward, we are not in our own independent Papua New Guinea. We are now a global community, so our policing techniques must at par with the global requirement. So my expectation is straight. We need sustainability. This training must go on. And after the certified, we need to keep on coming back to do the assurance whether they're...
The participants engaged in 3 practical drills focused on the use of less lethal force in handling riot situations, dealing with intoxicated individuals, and ethnic clashes. These drills include the use of K9 units, which played an important role in demonstrating effective crowd control and suspect apprehension techniques. The graduates include members of the Mobile Squad 2 based at McGregor Police Barracks, 2 participants from the Highlands Mobile Group's Mobile Squad 7 stationed in Mount Hagen, and 2 from the Island Mobile Group's Mobile Squad 17 and 18 based in Tomaringa, East New Britain Province. Additionally, 2 participants from the Momase Mobile Group's Mobile Squad 13 and 15, stationed in Ley and Bulolo respectively, took part in the training.
Open on my right, them 6 and 7, secure, drop down 6. Move!
3 members of the NCT Dog Unit, who also took part in the program, received their certificates at McGregor Police Barracks at 9 Mile National Capital District. Director Pillai added that more K9 units will be added moving forward.
SSD and Dog, they come under one that's operational directed. So we decided to incorporate Dog into the unit. The first one we had 2 dogs. Now we had 3 dogs, K9. So they should be happy that we already trained them, certified 5 of them. And I was previously director Dog, so I know who's around. So we could bring them in again. So in the next training, definitely we'll get another 3, and then another 3, until we finish all the 33 dog handlers up at Bomana.
The training program was designed to strengthen the participants' skills in advanced policing techniques, ensuring they are better equipped to serve. James Guken, National MTV News.
Rea village, situated in the Hirikoyari district of Central Province, recently marked the reopening of the Buria police post, which had been closed for several months. The event was attended by the Commander of National Capital District and Central Province, Benjamin Turi, and Central Police Station Commander Inspector Ken Pamenda, who conducted an awareness session for the community.
Commander Turi commended the village leaders for creating community bylaws, believing they would help maintain order and good behavior among residents. He assured the community that police would maintain a visible presence in the area with regular patrols and support from officers at the reopened post. During his address, Turi urged the village's youths and residents to respect one another during the festive season. Village leaders also expressed concerns about some decisions not being properly enforced. Turi and police officers reassured them of their support when needed. The event concluded with a visit to the newly operational police post, marking a significant step in strengthening the relationship between Rarea village and the local law enforcement. James Guka, National EMTV News.
In a significant move to support regional solidarity, Prime Minister James Marape has announced that the National Executive Council has today approved a relief package of 20 million kina to assist the government and people of Vanuatu in the wake of the devastating earthquake that struck the island nation.
The funding will enable immediate deployment of aid and resources, including personnel from the PNG Defence Force to assist in relief, rescue and recovery efforts. Prime Minister Marape said the National Executive Council's decision to approve 20 million kina in relief reflects PNG's commitment to standing with our Pacific neighbours in their time of need. This funding will facilitate urgent assistance, including the mobilization of PNG Defence Force engineers, medics and logistical experts, along with critical supplies such as food, water and medical aid. The PNG Defence Force is preparing to deploy a contingent to Vanuatu in the coming days. Their mission will focus on addressing immediate humanitarian needs, supporting research and rescue operations, and assisting in the restoration of essential services. Vanuatu's National Disaster Management Office has reported widespread destruction, including damage to infrastructure and the urgent need for shelter, clean water, and medical supplies. PNG's aid package and PNG Defence Force deployment will play a critical role in alleviating these challenges and supporting long-term recovery efforts. Esther Gane, National EMTV News.
The Papua New Guinea Adventist Tertiary Students Association has celebrated its 40th anniversary at Inonda SDA Primary School in Oro Province. The event was highlighted by a week of mission work and outreach to remote communities.
As part of the pre-convention activities, Papua New Guinea Adventist Tertiary Students Association, or PNG ATSA, sent student teams to 15 different locations across the country to provide health services, raise awareness about important health issues, offer literacy and family planning sessions, and hold evangelical meetings. One of the teams, Western Islands Adventist Students Association, or WASA, was assigned to the remote village of Diru in Soe District, Oro Province. The team faced a long and difficult journey, traveling 5 hours by truck, followed by a 2-hour walk, and crossing the KUMUL River to reach their destination. Upon arriving in Diru, the students worked hard, conducting health sessions, offering medical care to villagers, and preaching the gospel. Their efforts led to a wonderful outcome. 6 people were baptized by the end of the week. Nathaniel Peter Pungi, a member of the Western Islands Adventist Students Association team, reflected on their mission.
Behind me is Team Western Islands Adventist Student Association. We are part of the PNG ATSA, or Papua New Guinea Adventist Student Association. We are here at Inonda, Oro Province, for the 40th anniversary for the PNG ATSA or Papua New Guinea Adventist Student Association. We were given 2 weeks for the convention. The first week is the pre-convention week, where we go to different sites. We have 15 sites. Team WASA was given a site in Popondeta, which is Diro, a remote place in Popondeta, where we went and we carried out SME seminars. We also do medical checkups and health awareness, and we stayed there for a week and we came back. Different sites in Popondeta where different students went and also conducted the pre-convention. Now we are here at the main convention site.
Ken Jacob, National MTV News.
Now we take a look at the NASFund market report. The kina closed lower at $0.2505 in the interbank market. At BSP, your kina was buying $0.2430, 0.3887 Australian dollars, 0.2257 euro, 37.32 Japanese yen. Now looking at commodity prices at New York close, gold is trading lower, coffee closed higher, cocoa closed higher, copra closed lower, palm oil closed lower, crude oil is trading higher, and copper closed lower. On the stock market, the Dow Jones closed lower, the ASX 200 is trading lower, and the All Ordinaries is trading lower. National MTV News continues after the break. Stay with us.
Dear son, you ask me how I live such a good life. Yes, I've had some good luck, like the day I met your mother. But it wasn't always that way. I've made some good choices too, like working hard and keeping my super with NASFund. They looked after it for me, which meant I could concentrate on looking after my family, living each day knowing that when the time came, I'd be ready for tomorrow. Love, Dad.
Are you tired of standing in those long lines to get your jackpot tickets? Guess what? You never have to with Telecom USSD jackpot ticket purchase. Simply dial *321#, follow the prompts, and you are set for your jackpot draw. It's as easy as 3, 2, 1. Telecom PNG, connecting you anywhere, anytime.
Life is filled with unexpected twists and turns. But as a public servant, your health, life, and family security matters most. Introducing the Public Service New Care Association, PSNA. New care for a better life in Medicare, funeral benefits, and guaranteed financial security. With PSNA, you receive quality Medicare services and immediate payment coverage using our smart card. Our care goes beyond financial assistance towards funeral expenses. Join the Public Service New Care Association today and experience the benefits that matter most. We are here for you today and tomorrow. PSNA. New Care for a better life.
Season's greetings from Prima Small Goods. The directors, staff, and management of Prima Small Goods would like to wish their valued clients a joyous festive season and a prosperous new year. On behalf of the board, management, and staff of the Fishing Industry Association of PNG, the President and Chairman of the Association, Mr. Sylvester Pokajam, extends season's greetings to all its members, partners, stakeholders, valuable clients, the government, and people of Papua New Guinea during this festive period. To our retailers and global tuna markets, we can assure a stable and sustainable tuna supply while ensuring that our fisheries and marine resources remain sustainable for future generations to come.
PNG Ports would like to wish all valued clients, stakeholders, service providers, and the people of Papua New Guinea a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year. Our ports will remain open throughout the festive season. Head office will be closed on Christmas Day, Boxing Day, and the New Year's Day. PNG Ports, proudly facilitating PNG's growth and prosperity.
At Telecom, we're boosting our network. households will enjoy better connections and business will profit from new towers and a more secure network. It feels good to be building a faster, stronger network for PNG.
You're watching National MTV News. A heartbreaking incident unfolded in Port Moresby as the body of a 3-year-old boy reported missing earlier this week was discovered yesterday in the Funky Town area of Vadavada Tarama suburb.
The body of a male toddler, identified by relatives as Vincent Jr., was found early Thursday morning, December 18th. The 3-year-old boy from Nipa in the Southern Islands province had been reported missing on Monday, December 16th. According to the immediate family, Vincent was last seen between 10 a.m. and 11:30 a.m. on the day he disappeared. A relative explained that the toddler had been left in a vehicle by his grandfather, who went to buy spare parts. When the grandfather returned, the boy was no longer in the vehicle. The discovery was made by passers-by who saw the body and alerted the community. Relatives rushed to the scene and identified the child through his clothing, haircut, and hand features. Stanley Quimb, a relative and leader of the community, described the incident as unusual and inhumane. He recounted how the family had been searching for the boy since his disappearance and said the discovery has left them in shock.
First time unusual something come up long area blom ibla. So me na morning me harem story na all mere pigini come out long roadside come back in the house all story la. Also one lily pigini me all kilim na trauma. So aste me harem abinun me harem story pigini lily money em lose. Em lose na mi kam lem na morning mi kam mosem confirm mosem mi to pinisia now mi kam again na mi bla checking mosem lili mangi all kilim na all put him employer emi unusual la.
Khoimb admitted that the family has no rivalry with anyone, adding that this makes the situation even more distressing.
This is like innocent lili pingini mosem all kilim na es mi toto mi bla nokada one bla biro place one bla heavy stuff. Mr. Lili Mangi, I'm just lose nothing lo handlo one bla man we. Kidnapper or who said money me make him na bagra him live blogan mosem papa got him to look up. What does all put him at na buy me look him.
He urged parents to be vigilant and take extra care of their children.
But this is something come up here mosem. Emi aletim you me all, especially all parents where you get all beginning kind of same. You me must not lose him. Now place emi bagra. It's not like before where you miss look him. So I must me appeal long, especially all parents. One bla lili pigini you me hold him na you me look out him. I must go in and out when them cable you me all mama papa.
Police were called to the scene and began their investigation into circumstances surrounding the boy's death. EMTV was also present at the scene and captured footage as officers carried out their work. Vincent's body was transported to the Port Moresby General Hospital for a post-mortem examination. Authorities have not yet released an official statement. The immediate family is mourning the loss of the young boy while waiting for authorities to determine what happened and bring closure to this tragic incident.
But how old kill him now? One mark stop and sell on body blame. I'm sabla handle CRE at working postmortem na by me sabelong die blame.
Ken Jacob, National MTV News.
Now to overseas news. Australia's embassy in Ukraine's war-torn capital is set to reopen after almost 3 years closed due to the Russian invasion.
When it comes to diplomacy, showing up in person matters. So, with permanent Australian diplomats absent from Ukraine for almost 3 years, Foreign Minister Penny Wong came to Kyiv to announce their return.
I'm very pleased to announce that we are now able to reopen our embassy in Kyiv. We always said we would do so when it was safe to do so.
Australia's staff were evacuated when Russia launched its full-scale invasion in 2022. It was supposed to be temporary, but as the wars raged on, the ambassador and his deputy have been working from neighbouring Poland.
We have always worked to support Ukraine, to stand with Ukraine, but now with this announcement we'll be able to do that in a bit more of a visible way here in Kyiv.
By not returning diplomats to Kyiv earlier, Australia's been an outlier in the international community. Most Western embassies reopened some time ago, and the Canadians who share the building behind me with the Australians went back after just 3 months.
Why was it safe for them to be here but not for Australians to be here?
Well, Canada is a NATO member.
What does that mean? For people at home who aren't sure why.
Canada is a NATO member, and I think, there are obviously arrangements as NATO partners that, as a non-NATO partner, we're not part of.
During her day in Kyiv, Penny Wong also announced more funding for Ukraine. $66 million for recovery and reconstruction, $10 million for electricity and heating, and $80,000 for a charity for vulnerable families.
The first group of Australians stranded in Vanuatu after this week's 7.3 magnitude earthquake have returned safely back to Australia.
148 citizens boarded Royal Australian Air Force flights overnight, with commercial airports still closed. Meanwhile, more Australian aid teams have arrived to help with the search and rescue efforts. Aid workers say they're being kept busy.
The urgent and most significant need here for us is water. There's been a shortage of water, as there's been tanks have also have been shut off just because pipes have been broken, and so water is just being provided on a maybe hourly basis, but not as not fully readily available. With the displacement, we are yet to have confirmed numbers. While we do see it is visible as we drive past some of the suburbs, people have left their homes for higher grounds, especially when the earthquake happened, in fear of the tsunami, but there are people that are being displaced.
14 people are known to have died, but that figure is expected to rise. France and the United States are also sending aid. Military flights have landed overnight. Residents say they need more support.
It's like a reminder of Cyclone Pam, like seeing all of these planes flying in, and you're just like, thank God someone's here to help us because we're stuck. Bon Marché, our main supermarket, there's word that they may open today, but some stores are trying to open even though everything's still on the floor, but people are just going in to grab whatever they can just for survival mode.
National EMTV News continues after the break with Trukai Sports. Stay with us.
They're gold nuggets. There's a flavor for everyone. The best tasting snack. Get a burst of gold nuggets. Cheese flavor.
Mega wow.
Chicken flavor.
Mega wow.
Cheese onion flavor.
Mega wow.
Barbecue flavor. Mega wow.
When you're on the go, one more. One more.
Get that burst of gold nuggets flavor.
Mega wow.
Life is filled with unexpected twists and turns. But as a public servant, your health, life, and family security matters most. Introducing the Public Service New Care Association, PSNA. New care for a better life in Medicare, funeral benefits, and guaranteed financial security. With PSNA, you receive quality Medicare services and immediate payment coverage using our smart card. Our care goes beyond financial assistance towards funeral expenses. Join the Public Service New Care Association today and experience the benefits that matter most. We are here for you today and tomorrow. PSNA. New care for a better life.
They wanted them by me plantation house.
Making Dinaman House belong family belong you come through. Winning House wants a roots rise. 4 houses, 4 winners nationwide. Buy 1 plus 10 kg roots rice, pad him ticket inside lo bag, enter him all details belong you, na drop him inside long entry box long or participating store close to long you. So buy now. Terms and conditions apply.
Enjoy more talk, more text, and more time online with Telecom More Bundles. Choose from 8 plans ranging from 3 kina with 600 megabytes of data all the way up to 75 kina, loaded with a massive 35 gig. Best of all, each plan comes with an unlimited on-network call minutes plus on-net and off-net talk and text. That's way more time to chat with family and friends. Telecom more bundles. Top up now.
Every day, 180 million litres of water pumps into Port Moresby. Every day, its journey to your household tap is made safe at this water treatment plant. Every day, raw water is filtered, disinfected, and purified so that you and your loved ones have access to clean, usable water. For 65 years, our water treatment technology has been hard at work, but now it needs to hit pause. Port Moresby's population has increased 500% since the treatment plant was built, putting enormous pressure on the water supply network. We need to hit pause so that the filtering equipment can be repaired, maintained, upgraded, so that the water you use and consume continues to be safe. For more information, visit our Facebook page.
Trukai Sports.
Welcome to Trukai Sports. Minister for Foreign Affairs in Moresby South Electorate, Justin Tachenko, says Port Moresby needs to be a safe place if the PNG NRL team will be based here in 2028.
During a recent event, Mr. Tachenko said having an NRL team hosting games in Port Moresby would add a new dimension to the way of life in the city. However, he stressed that the security is important and policing in the nation's capital and across the country needs a step up from 2025 onwards.
Because if we're going to have NRL and thousands of tourists coming to Papua New Guinea, thousands of supporters, business, we need to have a safe and sound capital city and country as well. So we appreciate everybody involved in the security of our city, and we have to get it right. We have to make it happen. We can't be complacent. These are not small things. These are massive changes to our whole way of life. It's not just a little rugby game on the corner of a settlement or a village. This is the real thing now. So we have to do it properly, professionally, and take everybody, all of you on the journey with us to make it happen for 2028.
Tachenko said he engaged with the NRL a few years back when he was the sports minister, but said he could not get the bid over the line. He thanked the Prime Minister for ensuring that the bid was successful and also extended his gratitude to the NRL and the Australian government.
I mean, it's just hard to believe it's finally been approved. So let's give thanks to Australia and its initiative and the foresight for supporting us. Thank you, Australia. What an unbelievable experience it's going to be as well. For when you finally see a PNG NRL team run out onto the field representing our country for the first time in 2028. It's going to be absolutely remarkable, and it will be historical at the same time. And socially, for our country and our people, it's going to make a huge impact, not just through sport, but through attitude change, behavioural change, getting out there and setting up the pathway that will take a Papua New Guinean young boy and his dream, or girl, to be the next NRL star.
Pakatambua, Trukai Sports.
The Lay Biscuit Power Nines, after its official launch on Tuesday, completed round 1 and 2 yesterday at the Lay League fields. All 32 male teams and 12 females began the challenge competing for a spot in the finals on Friday.
Marking the 10th year anniversary of the Lay Biscuit Nines Rugby League Challenge, 12 women teams from Lay have been included to take part in this year's competition. Yesterday saw round 1 and 2 complete with all the scheduled games played successfully. The 32 men's teams have come as far as the Highlands, Momase and NGI regions. Only NGI team competing, the Kimbe Roosters, played an impressive game in the second round against Lay's Omili Jets yesterday with a full-time 22-8 points win for the Kimbe team. Coach Dominic Anish says as grand final runner-ups in 2021, the team is determined to take home the Power Nines title this year.
Seven local boys, three boys to Magures, Popla PNG rep lo 7th union. So yeah, team consists of Talmangi. So Baba Bildon lo one more lilik something we right them we win from the Bildon them. One more lilik negative one more mistakes or boys make him them. One on month have mistakes there. So we go again a fixing mistake them trying to improve them.
The current ladder after round 2 stands at, for the men's, 1134 Spartans, 13A Puppies, 140 Morobe Prides, 14B Pirates, ACA Ropens, Ahi Rebels, Apan Dogs and Beyond Dogs, all currently in first place in their 8 respective pools. While for the women's, is Taraka Spiders, LBC Bombers, Tombell Fuel Station and Wagi Spiders also on top of the ladder in their 4 respective pools. After round 3 is concluded today, elimination round will begin on Friday as the competition heads into the quarterfinals. Jessica Nui, Trukai Sports, Lay.
Trukai Sports continues after the break. Stay with us.
Trukai Sports.
Share the love with Gullah Ice Cream. Gullah Cone Ice Creams, Gullah Stick Ice Creams, and Gullah Classic Tub Ice Creams. Happiness begins with the Gullah range of fun flavors which create taste adventures and excitement with every bite. Treat yourself. Share with a friend while chilling. The whole family will enjoy. Everyone has their favorite. Which one is yours? Share the love with Gullah Ice Creams.
You get big data and big value with Telecom Good Pillar mobile data plans. From only 3 kina, you get 1 gig for 24 hours. And for only 150 kina, you get 130 gigs over a whopping 30 days. And with loads of Good Pillar data plans to choose from, there's a small, medium or large plan to match your budget. Dial *777# to subscribe. Telecom, connecting you anywhere, anytime.
National Airports Corporation is Papua New Guinea's state-owned airport company established under the Civil Aviation Act 2000 and is 100% owned by the people of Papua New Guinea. On behalf of the board, management and staff of National Airports Corporation, we would like to wish you all, our valued clients, the travelling public and the people of Papua New Guinea a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year 2025.
1, 2, 3, 4!
A winning combination is all about style and confidence.
Relaxo, good luck quality, non-liquid price.
At Telecom, we're boosting our network. Households will enjoy better connections, and business will profit from new towers and a more secure network. It feels good to be building a faster, stronger network for PNG.
They wanted them by me plantation house.
Making Dinaman House belong family belong you come true. Whittam House wants a roots rise. 4 houses, 4 winners nationwide. Buy him one the 10 kg roots rice, pad him ticket inside your bag, enter him all details belong you, na drop him inside long entry box long or participating store close to long you. So buy now. Terms and conditions apply.
You're watching Trukai Sports. The PNG Couples have defeated Solomon Islands 3-1 in the MSG Prime Minister's Cup match at the National Sports City, Solomon Islands.
In the early stages of the competition, PNG Couples defeated the Solomon Islands development team and also secured a draw against Fiji, showcasing their efforts in this crucial encounter of the competition. PNG's tactical discipline was evident throughout the match, reflecting the team's focused preparation. Couples captain Alvin Komolong opened the score sheet in the 28th minute to set the momentum for the team. Solomon Islands responded with a goal from Bravo Boyas to tie in the first half of the match. In the second half, Couples managed to score their second but was levelled in the remaining minutes of the game. PNG maintained the gameplay to the extra time when skipper Alvin Komolong converted a direct penalty to secure the victory. Jonathan Sibona, Trukai Sports.
The Women Conference Soccer League has seen tough matches in the Highlands, NGI, Northern and the Southern Conference over the past week.
In the Northern Conference Round 4 matches, Solay City Dwellers defeated Morobe Tulip 8-1 and Bara FC beat Sambio United FC 1-0, while FC Morobe Wawens on bye. In the Southern region, Munkas outclassed Benis FC by 4 points to 1 in the opener match. The team led by striker Wambi scored 2 goals while captain Gabong and Ramenai scored a goal each to victory. Hekari United defeated Allies FC with another margin scoreline. Captain Murray led the tally scoring 6 goals. Ramona and Michaelin scored 2 goals each while Pala scored 1 to seal the 12-1 victory. Pom South registered another 4-0 win against Tarangau in the main game at the PNG Football Stadium. Striker Alisa Kila was outstanding, scoring 2 goals while Molly and Trina scored each to sum up the tally to move up the ladder. Jonathan Sibona, Trukai Sports.
That ends Trukai Sports. The Moni Plus weather report is next. Stay with us.
Trukai Sports. Trukai Sports.
They wanted them by me plantation house.
Making Dinaman House belong family belong you come through.
Whittam House wants a roots rise. 4 houses, 4 winners nationwide.
Buy him on the 10 kg roots rice, pad him ticket inside lo bag, enter him all details belong you, na drop him inside long entry box long or participating store close to long you. So buy now. Terms and conditions apply.
Dear son, you ask me how I live such a good life. Yes, I've had some good luck, like the day I met your mother. But it wasn't always that way. I've made some good choices too, like working hard and keeping my super with NASFAN. They looked after it for me, which meant I could concentrate on looking after my family. Living each day, knowing that when the time came, I'd be ready for tomorrow. Love, Dad.
Enjoy more talk, more text, and more time online with Telecom More Bundles. Choose from 8 plans ranging from 3 kina with 600 megabytes of data all the way up to 75 kina, loaded with a massive 35 gig. Best of all, each plan comes with an unlimited on-network call minutes plus on-net and off-net talk and text. That's way more time to chat with family and friends. Telecom More Bundles. Top up now.
Every day, 180 million liters of water pumps into Port Moresby. Every day, its journey to your household tap is made safe at this water treatment plant. Every day, raw water is filtered, disinfected, and purified so that you and your loved ones have access to clean, usable water. For 65 years, our water treatment technology has been hard at work, but now it needs to hit pause. Port Moresby's population has increased 500% since the treatment plant was built, putting enormous pressure on the water supply network. We need to hit pause so that the filtering equipment can be repaired, maintained, upgraded, so that the water you use and consume continues to be safe. For more information, visit our Facebook page.
Dream
at the future home. You me holy man no walk on time. Oh, 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 oh. We dare to believe in incredible things. Oh, 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 oh. With money plus we're ready to go.
This weather update is proudly brought to you by Money Plus, with you always.
The weather report for the next 24 hours. In the southern region, Port Moresby City, cloudy periods with possible rain showers, patches of thunderstorm. Daru, partly cloudy with possible few showers. Kerema, partly cloudy with possible few showers. Alotau, cloudy periods with few showers. And Popondetta, mostly cloudy with some rain showers and possible thunderstorm. In the Momase region, Lae City, cloudy periods with rain showers and possible thunderstorm. Medang, partly cloudy with possible brief showers. Wewak, cloudy periods with rain showers and possible thunderstorm. And Vanimo, some rain showers and possible thunderstorm. In the NGI region, Loranga, rain and possible thunderstorm. Kavieng, rain and possible thunderstorm. Kokopo Rabaul, some rain and possible thunderstorm. Kimbe, rain and possible thunderstorm, and Buka, partly cloudy with brief showers. In the Highlands region, Mount Hagen City, mostly cloudy with rain showers and possible thunderstorm. Goroka, Bans and Kundiawa, cloudy periods with some rain and possible thunderstorm. And Mendi, Tari and Wabeg, cloudy periods with some rain and possible thunderstorm. And a strong wind warning. Strong northwest winds of 25 to 33 knots are expected to persist for the next 12 to 24 hours, causing rough seas along warning areas. All small crafts and boats are advised to take precautions before going out to sea. In the small ships forecast, waters of southern PNG Indonesian border to Daru to Kiwai Islands to Kerema to Yule Island to Hood Point to Samarai Islands, seas 1 to 2 meters, rising to 2.5 to 3 meters along warning areas. Waters of Samarai Island to Cape Vogel and all Milne Bay Islands, seas 1 to 2 meters. Waters of Cape Vogel to Huon Gulf to Fincha Fen, seas 0.5 to 1.5 meters. Waters of Fincha Fen through Vitia Strait to CRC Long Island, seas 2 to 3.5 meters. Waters of Medang to Wewak to Vanimo and northern PNG Indonesian border, seas 2 to 2.5 meters, rising to 3 meters along warning areas. Waters of Manus and its western group of islands, seas 1 to 2 meters. Waters of New Island to East New Britain and Bougainville, seas 1 to 1.5 meters. And waters of West New Britain, seas 2 to 2.5 meters. And in the ocean forecast, in the Coral Sea, seas rather rough to rough, northwest winds of 20 to 33 knots. In the Solomon Sea, seas slight to moderate, north to northwest winds of 10 to 20 knots. In the Bismarck Sea, seas moderate to rather rough, northwest winds of 15 to 23 knots. And in the Pacific Ocean, seas smooth to slight, north to northwest winds of 5 to 15 knots.
The weather update was proudly brought to you by Money Plus, with you always.
And that wraps up the news, sports and weather for Thursday, the 19th of December 2024. From all of us here, pleasant viewing. Good night.
This news program was proudly brought to you by Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits and Gold Nuggets.
It's Smile o'clock. It's Smile o'clock. Gotta brush our teeth. Time o'clock.